Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna be oven some split chicken breast, and then I'm gonna just do. Can't really see very well. I'm just gonna show you what I just usually put on them. I put on some mayonnaise. Now mayonnaise I use on chicken with skin because it moistens the skin of the chicken, and it also gives the chicken, it's not really rocket science or beauty here. It's just just brushing it on like you do cake, icing on cake. That's gonna be perfect. Just kind of get it a little bit around the chicken breast. Now I'm trying to, my camera is not really in a good spot. Yeah, that's a little better. Yes, just kind of, just put it on like you do frosting on a cake. On the surface around the chicken. Make sure you get it on there. I love using mayonnaise. Like I said, the mayonnaise gives it a moisture, and it also gives the meat this flavorful flavor that I just can't really describe. So there we go. Looks like it's so there we go. It's coated on the chicken. I'll show you a little bit better once I'm done. And then, okay, pause. And you also want to make sure when you do this is to make sure that your pan is sprayed with maybe olive oil or whatever you prefer for a sticking spray. I'll be right back. Where we prefer to keep your meat from sticking to your tray or pan or whatever. And then I'm just going to add some garneted garlic. It's like garlic powder type deal. There's different name brands. I'm not really picky about it. Whatever you can have that's garlic, that's grated. And you just kind of put some on your chicken with the mayonnaise. And then you could do some onion powder on it. I usually put a hint of pepper. Hint of pepper. And if you don't want the seasoning on top just laying there, I would probably, what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix the seasoning in with the mayonnaise. That way it's spread out. So not one area is overpowering the other with flavor. So this way it's mixed in together with the mayo. And I'll show you a better view of this once I get done putting this together with the spoon here. Okay. Alright, so I'm still waiting on the oven to beep. But here is what it looks like before it's in the oven cooked. Now these are thicker, there's the oven. These are a thick cut of bone-in split breast. Now, you want to put it at 400 degrees in the oven, about 40 to 45 minutes to make sure that it's cooked at the bone out. Make sure it's cooked properly. Usually the more thicker or bigger your breasts are, you want to go a little higher in your temp. So I'm going to do probably 50 minutes for me, just to be 100% sure it's cooking. And you always can take it out once it's done beeping and check it. You can check it through the whole process. But yeah, this is split bone-in chicken breast with mayo, gardenated garlic powder, onion powder, and a little pepper. And you guys can put whatever you guys want on your chicken. This is usually what I do, and I also do it other ways as well. You can do it, it's universal, and it's fun. So, I'm going to put this in the oven, because it just beeped. So give me a sec. Alright, we're going to open the oven up. Grab some protective gloves. You know, we don't want to burn ourselves. And then we'll take our meal, stick it in the oven. You want to kind of keep it in the middle of the oven. That way it gets a good cook. And then I want to put the timer on for 50 minutes. So I have to hold it down, make sure it's 50. And start. And then voila. And then I'll have a picture when it's all done. Thanks for watching.